Alright, so this video might be a little controversial, um, but I still remain to what I said in the title, which is don't vent, journal. And the reason for that is, I'll give you a couple of reasons why, so you can actually start to implement this and start seeing results just as I did. So just to give you a little bit of backstory. So growing up, I almost never vented to anyone. I just kept it inside myself, and I won't say that's a bad thing, correct? Maybe it could have been done a little bit better, but I think that just comes because of the whole thing of like men shouldn't, I don't know, have problems or things of that sort. And yeah, that's what happened. Growing up, I never actually vented to anyone, not even my girlfriend at the time. We did it for like what 3 months. It was my only girlfriend, and still like it's my only ex. And I didn't even vent to her about my problems because I felt like it wasn't really needed. Like from my point of perspective, like in my POV, like it wouldn't really do anything to me, right? Because the thing with venting is, at least for me, it feels a lot like just pitying myself, just wanting to make the other person feel bad for myself. And that does nothing. I'll be completely honest. Maybe it just gives you a little bit of dopamine at the moment, like, oh, this person cares about me. I don't know, he feels really bad about me. Therefore, my life is bad. Therefore, I can use it as excuses for some situations. I don't know. So yeah, I didn't really vent to anyone growing up. But when I started self improvement, when I found out Hamza back around, I would say 2021, or even 2020, I believe. Yeah, 2020, when he used to post those videos inside of his mom's house. I started self improvement, and I didn't really lock in. Like I just found out about it and didn't really do anything. But some years later, I would say honestly, only the last year I've only started to take this really serious. Like I said previous in my videos. But I also started to take really seriously journaling. And there's a lot of types of journaling. Okay, you can gratitude journal. You can just journal about what happened your day. You can journal, I don't know, things you can improve. There's a lot of things to journal, right? And that's what happened to me. Like I said, I didn't vent to anyone, so I figured I should just write instead of venting. And it really changed my life. I'll be completely honest. Like my mind is way clearer. I just feel good about myself, you know. And whenever a situation arrives that I feel like I'm thinking about it too much, my first instinct isn't to, oh, let me message my friend because I'm feeling bad. I'm not saying that's bad. Okay, it's really healthy to have one or two friends that you really like believe in, that you can put your life on the line, that you can just vent to him or her whenever you want or whenever you feel like it. It's really healthy to have this type of friends, but remember what I said, one or two friends, and those friends you need to trust them really nicely. Like I don't mean just knowing them for a lot of time, but just really really trusting them, like really really trusting them. Okay, I can't put it into words, but you really have to trust them for you to actually vent. Because if you just go venting to anyone you meet, like let's say for example, I met someone a week ago and I'm already venting for the third time that week, like that is really unhealthy. Okay, that is really really unhealthy. Maybe you do have issues like in your life. Okay, I'm not saying that you venting is a problem, but it depends on who you're venting to. Okay, and the best thing about journaling is you're basically just writing for yourself, and you can actually just say out loud what you're writing, which is sometimes what I do. Like whenever a situation arrives that my mind is being occupied for a long time, my first instinct is to, okay, I should journal and meditate. That is the first thing that I should do. And the idea for this video was because exactly that, like a situation arrived and I noticed that I was thinking about it like the whole time during the shower. So I figured like, okay, I really need to journal, I really need to meditate because my mind is going like off control. It's really really bad, it's getting really really bad. And that's exactly what I'm going to do after this video. And Yeah, I just wanted to make this video because like journaling really really changed my life. And the the thing that I personally do, okay, I'm going to see what I personally do. If you can implement it if you want. So basically, every morning as soon as I get out of the shower and do my thing, I grab my journal that I have it right there, and I write the day, and then I write 5 things that I'm grateful for, and I try to be a little bit. I try to add some details about it. Okay, so I don't mean just say, oh, I'm grateful for my shoes. No, okay. I'm grateful for my shoes because they allow me to walk outside and I can feel confident in them, or I feel really comfortable. I don't have to feel like, I don't know, cold in my feet or something like that, okay? And then you just try to go into a little bit of detail because it actually makes you think way, way better. And yeah, I do that 5 times, so I write just 5 things that I'm grateful for. And if I feel the need to write something that has happened recently, so a situation that has arrived, I just write it underneath and I just go and spend all my thoughts on it. Like, I say things that I'm wrong or things that I'm correct, or maybe it's just my ego blaming me, um, like my thoughts on this situation. Like, really just talk as if you're talking to a friend, okay? And while you're writing, try to talk out loud, okay? So you can actually, like, I don't know what's the explanation for it, but it just feels way different when you talk like out loud what you're writing. It just feels like more thoughts come into your head for you to actually write. It's it's really really good. Okay, that's something that I've started to do, and like I've had what I would say the past week or 2 or 3 weeks ago, I set out some goals to do some deep journal. This is what I call deep journal session, which is just to write things that are on my mind. And like those weeks, bro, I felt really, really good. And it feels like the feeling of those weeks got transferred to this week. Like my mind is so clear, man. I'm so happy that I'm this healthy in my mind. Like I don't think I've been this healthy. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm extremely good. Okay, but I'm really like I'm way 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 better than how I was. Okay, back when I discovered self improvement, and I'm really happy about it, about the progress that I've done. So yeah, that's my action plan for you guys today. So journal every single day. Write 5 things that you're grateful for. If you feel something that's on your mind for a long time, like maybe you couldn't sleep because of it. Maybe you're taking a shower and you've been thinking about it during the shower. Maybe you can't even be present in a conversation because you just keep thinking about the situation. Trust me, just as a bonus, you can actually meditate beforehand. I meditate for 10 minutes and then I journal. So maybe just meditate for like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and then just journal, man. Okay, just be honest with yourself. Okay, try to see in your brain areas that could be improved. Okay, because it's really easy for you to journal and think that, oh, I'm actually in the right and that person did that wrong, and I'm actually in the right in a lot of cases. Like maybe you're not. Okay, maybe you're not. Maybe it's just your ego planning, and you can just write it up yourself. And yeah, that's my action plan for you guys today. I don't know if this video is kind of short. I think it is. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.